Hi guys, it's monthly update time. Monthly update video. This is going to be everything I've picked up for the month of August. So let's get started. First up, we'll start off with a TV series, and I've picked up, I don't know if you saw in my previous videos, I picked up season 1 of Twilight Zone, and I've now picked up season 2, which is packed full of extras. Still not opened them yet. I've picked up season 3. There's the extras. Season 4. And season 5. So that completes the original series of Twilight Zone. Loved this program growing up. Always watched it. So yeah, it was a big program while I was in my childhood, so that's those. Next up, I picked up The Secret Life of Bees. Really is a good film, this, starring Dakota Fanning. Plays a young girl that accidentally kills her mother, and she hates living with her father, so she runs away and she goes and lives with these ladies who make honey. And yeah, it's a really good film. Really recommend it if you like films like Fences, about racism, and yeah, it's a good film. Highly recommended. Next up, I picked up a 50s science fiction film, and that is The Man from Planet X. Classic sci-fi. I think this one's set in Great Britain, about an alien that lands down on Earth, and basically you've got the non-trusting side of humans and the ones that are trying to help him. And yeah, good film, well worth checking out, and it's also on the Screen Factory line as well. Next up, I picked up Cry of the City, a film that's it's a really good drama, like police drama style film. Stars Richard Conte and Victor Mature, both very good actors. Classic film noir. There's the special features. Yeah, very good film. I haven't watched this one yet, but I have seen it recently, and yeah, it's a good film. Next up, I really liked this artwork. We're going into the Arrow releases now, and I really liked this artwork on this one. Even though I've already got the steelbook, I've picked up The Burbs with this artwork. Yeah, there's the special features. Classic Tom Hanks film. Comes with the booklet, and also got the standard artwork as well. There you go. Classic film. So yeah, so that's The Burbs. Love that artwork. Next up, I picked up, this was a blind buy, but after watching it, yeah, I loved it, and that's The Slayer. There's the special features, as usual. Arrow doing a great job on the special features. Boatloads. You've got, once again, as with all Arrow, I've got the booklet and alternative artwork. It's got a cool booklet there. So yeah, another great release. Next up, I picked up from the Disney exclusive line, I picked up 2 films, and that is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Loved this film growing up. After watching it recently though, I have noticed that the special effects are nowhere near as good as what they used to be. You can actually see an outline on the CGI that they used. So yeah, but still really glad to have it. Loved that film in my childhood, so yeah, really glad to have that. And along with that, I picked up Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Cheesy fun. Rick Moranis back again, playing the dad, who accidentally in this one blows up his kid to enormous proportions. But yeah, classic film. Next up, continuing the Tom Hanks theme that I picked up A League of Their Own. I'm not a huge Gina Davis fan, but it comes with a slipcover there, but I really enjoy this film. And yeah, my ever-growing Tom Hanks collection it's getting bigger and bigger. So yeah, classic. Next up, I picked up now. Excuse me. I picked up the steelbook of this one, but it had that defect in the corner it's just on all of the UK steelbooks of it. So eventually, after about 4 attempts, I gave up and just stuck with the slipcover edition of Life. Really good film. I've not opened this one, but I watched the steelbook edition when it turned up, and I really like that artwork anyway. So yeah, I just need to remove that sticker. But other than that, it is a good film. And Alien Covenant's coming out soon, so I'm looking forward to checking that out, and then I'll be able to decide which one's the better of the two. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Next up, I've started collecting Criterions, and I've managed to pick up 4 Criterion releases this month. It was my birthday this month, so yeah, I went on a bit of a spending spree, and I picked up Cat People. Classic film, definitely worth watching. Classic I think it's 1940s this one, 1942 horror. Alright, probably not scary by today's standards, but still a really enjoyable film. I also picked up 12 Angry Men. As usual with Criterions, you get great transfer, you get a nice big book. Same with Cat People, except with the Cat People you get a poster instead. But yeah, they're full of extras. And next up, I picked up Tootsie, classic Dustin Hoffman film. Hadn't seen this one before buying it, but always been a bit intrigued by it. So yeah, really glad to have picked it up. You can see a lot of the groundwork for Mrs. Doubtfire in this film. Great transfer. Once again, comes with a poster. So yeah, really glad to have that one to my collection. And finally, from the Criterion USA line, I picked up The Blob. I already had the UK edition of this, but I just had to get this one. I really like that artwork. Classic. And then I picked up just 2 steelbooks this month. First up, I picked up, I don't know if you saw my previous updates, I picked up The Game, but the UK edition always came with a ding on this top corner here. They all had it. I got about 4 of them, and they all still had the same defect. So I imported this one from Germany, and it's all good. So I was really glad to have that in my collection. When I sent the others back to Zavvi, I kept back one of the J cards, so they still refunded me. But I kept back the UK J card for it. So when I got the German J card, I can just swap them over. So now it's like an official UK release, but without the manufacturing defect. So yeah, really glad to have that one. I've shown inside of it before. If you want to see inside of it, please check my previous video. And finally, as seen in my out and about, I picked up Saving Mr. Banks. But in the out and about, I picked up just the Amaray version. Really enjoyed the film, so I decided, what the hey, I'd get the steelbook. It's a bit of a plain steelbook, but I really like the simplicity of it. Really glad to have that in my collection. Comes with inside artwork. So yeah, really glad to have that one. And yeah, that completes everything I've picked up for the month of August. If you like these videos, please like, comment and subscribe. Also, if you haven't left a question on my previous announcement video, and you have a question to ask me, a film question, please feel free to leave a question in that video. I hope to be filming that video probably within the next week. Yeah, that's probably about it. Thanks for watching, and take care.